Hey, what's up guys? Thank you as always for stopping by the channel. This is my review of Venom, Let There Be Carnage, directed by Andy Serkis. Tom Hardy and Michelle Williams are back in this one, and Woody Harrelson as Cletus Cassidy, aka Carnage, is tossed into the mix as well. This movie was a ton of fun. I had a good time with it, so let's dive into what this one delivers. Now, I would say I was one of those people that enjoyed the simplicity of the plotline in the first Venom. It just felt like a 90s comic book action movie. It really allowed Hardy to shine in the role, and this movie delivers plenty more of that, which was awesome because I think Hardy was just top-notch in this role. Hardy's delivery of the dialogue, his just physical acting, and his mannerisms were all perfect once again, and with the sadistic sense of humor at full speed in this movie, it really gets right into the comically charming relationship between Brock and Venom, which actually for me turned out to be the story layer that I enjoyed the most. I mean, you always want large-scale action in a comic book movie. This one does have that, but for me, where this movie really shined was the quieter, more naturally endearing comical moments, as well as just sitting back and watching the performances, because where I felt Hardy was sort of on his own in the first film, here Harrelson was just a fantastic addition. I think Woody Harrelson's a fantastic actor. He's shown that he can play the role of insane with just a smooth grace, and that's exactly what he did here in bringing Cassidy to life as just a commanding villain to counter Brock. Harrelson has a collection of just very nicely crafted scenes, and I think they complemented Hardy's nicely to just easily carry the pace of this movie along. And I also think the runtime was perfect, right at around that 90-minute mark. While this is a comic book movie, not all of them need to have world-impacting implications and an abundance of story wrinkles. This was a much more intimate and contained to the point story, and I loved how it incorporated all the strong character performances with frequent doses of action to just give it a very quick, swift, immersive pace. And as for the action, I did enjoy it for the most part. It was violent and bloody, which just naturally heightened the intensity for me. There were some sequences that did feel a little bit dimly lit. This was a complaint that I had with the first movie as well. I would say it was a little bit more improved here. The action does get a little bit messy at times, but for the most part, it was fun, adrenaline pumping, and enjoyable. So overall, like I said, I had a blast with this movie. It was another complete film for this character, and I'll give Venom, Let There Be Carnage a solid 90%. It doesn't try to do too much. Harrelson is a great addition and brings all the charisma needed for this villain. It really plays on the humor, which I did feel landed more often than not. The writing overall was sharp. It was clever. The action was visually appealing for the most part. The references to the comic books were fun, and I recommend giving this one a shot, and if you do, definitely stick around for that mid-credits scene because it is certainly a doozy.